Good evening, everybody. It's Sunday the 17th of March and it's time for me to do my weekly update. So let's think, where was I up to? So last weekend, obviously I documented that I had a blip because we'd gone away to Hampshire to Poulton's Park and Peppa Pig World, and yeah, the Friday that we went up, I just forgot my meal, totally messed up, so I had to eat off plan, which was just really annoying. But you know, you get over it. It is what it is, and I knew that I'd done really well up to that point, so there's no point in dwelling on what happened, you know. And then the Saturday I planned to get right back on it, and I had my porridge, my one-to-one porridge for breakfast, and then we went out to the park and I'd forgotten my bar. So there was just things that just kept cropping up that, you know, stopped me from staying 100% on plan. So in the end, I had to have an off-plan lunch on the Saturday, and then I thought, well, that's 2 meals that I've had off plan, so might as well just enjoy my time whilst we're away and get back on it when we get home. So that's what I did. So ate off plan for the rest of the Saturday, and the Sunday I ate off plan, and it's quite annoying really because I didn't have anything that I sort of have really been missing or craving whilst I've been on plan, and I think I would have probably, I don't know, I always had in my head that if I was going to go off plan at any point, then I would just eat something that I really love, because it's like, oh, you know, I'm off plan, so just eat something that you enjoy. But that didn't happen. I just ate what was available to me, that, you know, being a veggie, that I could eat and where we were and everything. So it's a bit annoying. But anyway, Monday came, and obviously it was like, breakaway's done, straight back to work and school and everything like that. So got up, had my porridge, and then my bar for lunch, and then my veggie protein and veg for dinner, and then back on with my one-to-one plan product for the evening, and you know, just drinking black tea or coffee and water, and 100% back on plan, and it was absolutely fine. I didn't struggle Monday. I think the only thing I felt this week was like a bit hungry, and I think one of the days, I don't think I had any headaches. I think I got quite tired. I felt sleepy, and I know my consultant and I discussed that I was a bit tired, and she said like you would feel like that because obviously I wasn't in ketosis anymore. I kicked myself out of that, which is great. But I'm on day 7 today. Obviously I'm not counting on from where I was, because I don't think that's fair, because I had pretty much 2 full days off plan. So yes, I've gone back to the start, which is fine. And I've still got to remember that, you know, since starting the plan, I am still over a stone down in weight. You know, I've lost 17 pounds. But yeah, straight back on it on Monday, and it was fine. And then usually I get weighed on Tuesdays, but I couldn't get weighed last week just because I couldn't do the Tuesday because I was working till late, and the Wednesday was no good, and then the days that I can normally see my consultant. And then some other days were offered to me, and I couldn't do those either. I think one being yesterday, Saturday, but it was my eldest daughter's birthday. Like, we have so many birthdays in March, it's ridiculous. So of course that meant more cake, which I didn't have any of, and I think my family had a McDonald's trip and I didn't have any McDonald's, and my youngest daughter she'd requested pizza for tea last night, and pizza is one of my absolute most favourite meals ever, and I didn't have any pizza. So I've done pretty good resisting everything really. I had a non-scale victory this week, which was nice, seeing as I couldn't get weighed. So yeah, I was saying that was I couldn't get weighed this week, so I've had to just plough on with my fresh week without getting weighed. So I'm getting weighed on Tuesday, so I'm really hoping to be down in the next stone bracket, because I've gone from, well, like I said before, and I'm not doing a whole introduction in this video because I've done plenty of videos already, so if you don't know who I am, you don't know what I'm doing, then go look at my other videos. But I'm on the 1-to-1 diet by Cambridge Weight Plan, basically. But yeah, so last year when I first started losing weight, not doing the 1-to-1 diet, but when I started losing weight, because I'd already lost a bit before I started this diet and then plateaued for nearly a year, I was in the 17s. I was 17 stone 4 pounds. And then when I started 1-to-1, I was 15 stone 7. And then my last weigh-in, I was 14 stone 4. So I've already gone from the 17 stones to 16 to 15 and in the 14. So I'm really hoping on Tuesday that I will finally be in the 13s and I'll just be over the moon, because I haven't been in the 13s for, I have no idea. I can't even remember the last time I was in the 13s, and that's exciting because that's getting close to the 12s. And I know when I was like 21 and the first time I signed up to Weight Watchers, I weighed 12 stone 1, and I always thought I was like a bit heavy and needed to lose some weight, so that's why I started Weight Watchers all those years ago when I was fat. If only I knew I was going to be over 17 stone one day after having kids. But anyway, I was 12 stone 1. I did Weight Watchers for I think 3 months or something, and I managed to lose 15 pounds, and I got down to 11 stone, which is the slimmest I've ever been. And that, the pictures that I put up on my Instagram, which is Koren's 1-to-1 journey, of me being like skinny or slim and where I sort of want to get back to, that's when I was 11 stone. So, and yeah, so just being, you know, being in the 13s would be like, oh my god, I'm so close to the 12s. And if I got to 12 stone 1 now, like where I thought I was fat when I was 21, oh, I'd be over the moon. Just, I haven't been that light since then, you know, when I was like in my early 20s. So that would be amazing. And then of course, if I get down to 11 stone, I'll be like, oh my god, I haven't been this light since I was 21, before I had my first daughter. Because literally as soon as I got to 11 stone, and that still wasn't at my goal weight, I think I've always been trying to get to like 10.5 or something. But then I found out that I was pregnant and had my first daughter when I was 21. So it's just madness. But what's even more mad, like just maddening to me, is that I have been struggling with my weight for so many years. I think when I was pregnant with my second daughter, which was, I was pregnant 2014 and had her March 2015, so we've just celebrated her 4th birthday. I think because I had that hyperemesis gravidarum, like I was so sick, I think I got, like, because I was being so sick, I lost a lot of weight, and I think I got down to like the top end of the 14s, which obviously I'm in the 14s now, but I only got into them because I couldn't swallow anything. Like I could not stomach a single thing. I couldn't keep water down, I couldn't keep food down, so I was just vomiting everything up, and I lost a lot of weight because of that. And then I remember, like, after I'd had my second daughter, I was lighter than when I first got pregnant. So, but I've been fat for a long time. So yeah, I'm just amazed at this diet, like how it's, you know, I've struggled for so long to try and, sorry, I've got a really itchy nose, trying to lose weight and maybe losing a stone or maybe losing half a stone or a couple of pounds or something, but never really getting to a point where I think it's actually working, and having a moment where, like I said, you know, my ring, this ring here, I haven't been able to get this off for years, and this week it came off and I was like, my ring came off. like, oh my god, all my other ones, I'm gonna lose my engagement ring soon because it's just slipping off constantly. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so scared. I need to get it resized soon. And my other ring, that one keeps coming off really easily, but this one, it's a bit tight, but I can get it off. And I was just like, that ring has been on my finger for like, it'll be 11 years this year, and it came off. I could actually have the choice of whether to wear it or not, whereas before I haven't. It's just madness. And just like this week I've been wearing my hair in a plait a lot recently, because my hair's really long at the minute and I'm growing it for my wedding next year, but it gets a bit ratty, and we've had like this storm for the last 2 weeks, and if I try and do anything with my hair down, it's like an instant tangled bird nest. So I'm just like, plaits all the way. It's just keeping it out of the way. But so it's keeping my hair off my face, and then I've been like walking past the mirror and just sort of double taking and being like, is that me? Because like my face just looks like so much slimmer than it has for ages. And I know you're probably thinking like, you still look bad, but, and this lighting's obviously terrible, but my face is so much slimmer than it has been. It's a madness. And I don't know if I can reach it. I'm not in the right place, and this is the wrong sort of top, but I am, you know, I'll have to do another like body comparison video thing, but I'm doing it, you know, and I'm really excited to be one of those people who has the before and after photos, because I watch so many like people's weight loss videos, and I'm always in awe of those before and after, and you see this person who was unhappy and they'd completely lost all their confidence, and they were fat and had health problems, and they were aching and creaking and everything. And that's me, you know, being 17 stone 4 last year and being like 5'4.5". That's a lot to take, and my knees especially and my hips were really suffering with it. And you know, I'm still creaking and grinding, but my god, it's so much better. And to be able to wake up in the morning and hop straight out of bed and not have to kind of like haul yourself up and be in pain as soon as your feet touch the carpet, it's amazing. I've been, you know, this weekend I've been dancing with my children like around the living room just for fun. I've been running around after them. I've been more energetic. We went to play area today and I was like running around with them, and that's not me. I haven't been like that for so long. So not only is this diet helping me finally lose weight, and you know, I'm getting closer and closer to my weight goal and my BMI goal. That's what I said, I would like to get to a healthy BMI. But it's giving me my life back, and it's giving my children their mum back. Or, you know, my eldest has just turned 9, and she probably doesn't remember me running around with her much because I've been big for a long time. And then my youngest, you know, she's just used to mummy having a big wobbly tummy. And, you know, there's been times where, God, children are so innocent and so honest, and she's told me that I'm fat. And that's hard to hear, but hopefully soon I won't be that fat mum. I'll be that slim mum, that healthy mum, that pretty mum, that mum that they're proud to have. And I'm getting disturbed again. Go back to bed, darling.
This pen doesn't work.
I'm gonna have to pause and come back, I'm afraid. These videos are always so hard to film because I never get a moment's peace in this house. I'm not at work, I'm here getting disturbed and all sorts, but anyway, I've rambled on for long enough. So yeah, they're just my thoughts for the week. Everything's really good. Little TMI post, I'm finding I'm not going number 2 like every day. So my consultant's given me some tea to help me get on with that. Hopefully clear everything out and be a bit more regular, which is great. And obviously, you know, if you get backed up, you're going to be heavier on weigh day as well. So I'm just going to keep drinking that water and drink some tea, and hopefully I'll be all good to go. But yeah, apart from that, all good. And I thought that getting back on it would be hard, but it's fine, and it's like it's back to normal. I found that after I'd had all my carving up on that weekend away, I felt really full and bloated and sluggish and just like, ugh. And I sort of was looking forward to getting back on the planned food, so it's good. Oh, and I tried the one-to-one spaghetti bolognese this week. I decided to have that for breakfast one day instead of the porridge, just something different, and I got a bit bored with the porridge, and it was delicious. Like, I fully enjoyed that. It was lovely. So might have to get some more of those actually, you know, and have some spaghetti for breakfast sometimes. Like, is that weird? Because I really enjoyed it. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and have my evening, because it's currently 5 to 10 at night. As you hear, my children still haven't settled. I honestly thought they would be so tired after running around at the play area today. I don't know how they've got so much energy. Like, I am flagging so badly. But yeah, and I'll do another update next week. But if you would like to know what's going on in the meantime, then come and find me on Instagram, which is at Koren's one-to-one journey, and it's all spelt the same as it is on this channel. And also, why not find my consultant? Her name is Cheryl. If you live in Cornwall. Also, you know, if you live anywhere else, then she can probably give you some information about the diet and, you know, get you used to it, and then direct you to a consultant who is more in your area. As always, my Instagram link is in the description below, and my consultant's links are in the description below to her Instagram and Facebook. And I highly recommend her, and I highly recommend this diet as well, because it's working wonders for me. So hopefully it can work wonders for you too. And whether you're someone who's already on the plan, well done to you, keep going, you can do it. Or whether you're thinking about starting it, then as I said, I highly recommend it, and I think you should give it a go, because it was really good and it works. And I can't wait for Tuesday for my weigh-in and see if I've lost any more inches as well. Come on! I will be posting about it on my Instagram. And then yeah, I will see you here on my YouTube channel next weekend probably. So I will chat to you then. Take care for now. Bye!